Hey everybody, christopherodd here, and today we're checking out Desperados 3 by Me Games. I think it's Me, might be My. Doesn't matter. These are the guys who made Shadow Tactics Blades of the Shogun. I got access to this game yesterday, and just for a point of reference and point of how much I've enjoyed it, I've already got 5 hours into it. So that's one thing. I could best describe this as like a real-time tactics game, but the way I like to think of it, truthfully, is a little bit of Cowboy version Agent 47. There's definitely a lot of environmental stuff you can do. There's a lot of trickery you can pull off. Really enjoyable, and I'm going to show you as much as I can here in the next little bit. I do want to thank THQ Nordic for supporting the channel and sponsoring this video. I'll have links down below that you can check out the game on Steam, and it is also coming out on PS4 and Xbox One. So let's jump in here. I'm going to show you how this all works. I'll pretend I'm an expert, and everything's going to go perfectly smooth. The first chapter has 6 different missions. I believe the full game is releasing with 3 chapters. And for today, I've played through all of these. For today, I'm going to show you the Higgins Estate. It's a beautiful level. It's called Until Death Do Us Part. It's taking place at this wedding. And we're going to play it on normal difficulty. When you adjust the difficulties, you can see the impact here on these sliders. I've tried them all. It's a very hard game. You will make mistakes. There's a quick save and a quick load that's a core function of the game. You want to try something. If it fails, you quick load. There's even pop-ups that you can configure to say, hey, you haven't saved for a minute or 2 minutes or 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever you set it to. I set mine on a minute because there's a lot of stuff to do. So you don't want to be set too far back when you inevitably make a mistake. The biggest thing here is to keep an eye on your detection speed for these difficulties. I'm going to play on normal, but if you find that you're struggling, you're trying this game out and you're struggling, just go in and drop the detection speed a little bit, and that'll help you immensely. But yeah, let's get started here. There will be a little bit of a cutscene, and they're really well done for this type of game. Kind of gives me like Sims vibe almost. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to say they did motion capture too for these for the cutscenes, so the animations are much better than most in this genre.
Everyone hold still, please. Magnificent.
And another. I think this side is much more stable.
I'll fetch another plate.
Right. How do you like the new dress, Sweet Pea?
It's lovely, darling.
Oh, excellent. I want everyone talking about this day for years.
Mayor Higgins.
Oh, what now?
Look at these mutton chops.
Getting impatient.
Heavy.
Not now. Can't you see we're in the middle of something? I'm sorry, Sweet Pea. This is something I really have to take care of.
Don't you worry about me, darling.
Oh, okay, stay right here. I'll be back in a jiffy. I need more time. Try to distract Frank. I really need to check the flower arrangements.
Yes, sir.
Bye for now. Finally, I thought he'd never leave.
This is our chance to get out of here, Kate.
Need to work fast. Get what I need and leave before I get dragged to the altar. First, I need a key to the upper floor. I think she carries a spare. Bet she won't mind if I borrow it for a spell. The guards won't bother me so long as I don't misbehave too much. As soon as I get it, I'll sneak in through the library door. The upper floor is off limits. I'll have to avoid the guards until I reach the office. I'll turn the place upside down until I find what I'm here for. All right then. I need to get out of here before the groom decides to check in on his bride.
Okay, so that's the story setup. We start this level playing as Kate. We will get access to a second person who's going to join who has completely different abilities that will help us actually facilitate our escape. But we saw the setup. We need to get the key. We need to get into this room, and easier said than done. At its core, this is a stealth game. There will definitely be some shooty. Don't worry about that. For me, though, I like playing it as stealthily as possible. When things go wrong, you just quick load, quick save. As I said, that's like a core component of the game. You'll see like little reminders pop up every once in a while to do a quick save. I have mine set to save every minute because there's a lot of stuff to do. And if you do make a mistake, you don't want to have to be stepped back too far. Now, in this area, we're totally fine. Like, everyone expects us to be walking around. We're the bride, so we're not going to get detected until we go into off-limits areas. But we're going to drop into the civilian and see what they have to say. Sometimes it's story, sometimes it's hints.
I wish I was married to him. That deal with the DeWitt company made him rich. Well, we can't all be as lucky as Miss O'Hara. Are you jealous or envious?
Pretty sure we would trade positions with him in a heartbeat. So I have mine set to remind me to autosave every minute. You can just click this button, autosaves, or you can F5, F8, as you see at the top. This dog, these detect us, so we're gonna eventually get a disguise.
Feeling's mutual.
But these dogs can detect you through barriers and also through disguises, while other people cannot.
Quick.
So something to keep in mind for later. Now, these little things are kind of like hints. Throughout the entire first chapter, you're still learning new mechanics and learning new characters. So I'll show you these as they come up. So in certain missions, Kate can pickpocket enemies. We need to pickpocket the key, as we saw. But be careful. If you're spotted doing so, it's going to sound the alarm. The other thing to keep in mind, you notice down here we have one ability. This is going to get us access to a second one. Kate has an unlimited supply of perfume vials. One vial temporarily blinds all guards in range. This is one of the few abilities that has its full effect on all guard types, including long coats and ponchos. Long coats and ponchos are like stronger enemy types. Ponchos don't leave their post. Even if you distract them, they're never going to leave that area. Long coats are like super strong enemies, and we'll talk about those if they show up. So we need to somehow distract this guy. I've right-clicked on him to see his vision cone, and you can see that this is a little problematic because he's got a view of this entire area, right? So what we're going to need to do is blind him and then pickpocket her in quick succession. We could do this in this showdown mode. You hit shift, everything stops, you can kind of plan out your action, and even if I can show you this as an example. Let's say I want to throw down this vial up here. I can either say, okay, get that queued up, and then when I execute it, when I want to do it, do it. Or I can just execute it right now. So I'm going to hit shift and say, when we're ready, do the thing we planned. And we can go into the bush. I'm just going to hide a little bit here. And when she comes over a little closer, we're going to execute this, and then I'm going to try to pickpocket her and not get spotted. But we might. So let's get our quick save ready. Come on over. You can also place your vision cone on an area to see who's going to spot it.
Sniff on this.
Okay, let's go.
You seem a little
Quicker.
Just let me.
Got it. There we go. Okay, quick save. So, I'm glad that went really smoothly because nothing else is going to go that smoothly. That was great, though. I'm very happy about it. As I was saying, you can hold right mouse button and it'll show you these yellow lines for when people have sight of that area. Very helpful for knowing when you can go through a certain area undetected. We need to now go through here and get into this area inside the house. So how are we going to pull this off? Well, if we start picking this lock, even though she's a civilian, she's going to be like, well, something's strange about that. Why would the bride be picking this lock? So we're going to wait until she's gone. He does not have a visual over here. So when she moves away, we'll start picking this lock. Or, sorry, opening this lock. And then we need to make our way inside. Okay, here we go. And then we have people in here, which might be problematic, but I think we can deal with them. Okay, let's save. Now, I think we should still be safe here. I don't think these guys care until we get inside, but let's see.
There's the door.
Yeah, no, we're cool.
No one's watching.
We're cool. So let's check out this one. Kate only knocks out guards and has no lethal takedown. Now this, if you've played the first few levels, you'll know that there's a bunch of different characters. Most people have like a lethal takedown, which is very helpful because the guards don't wake up. But these guys, if we take them down, they're going to wake up. So we have to keep moving. Now, The other thing to consider here
On my mark.
is this guard. And you can see up here, he's got like a limited detection range. But if we take this guy down within his limited detection range, it's still going to be a problem. If I can get him down before he comes to, after we do the perfume vial, then we should be okay. So let's do the vial here.
Go for it.
Hey now.
That should knock him out for a while.
There we go. Perfect. You can see his cone starts to expand. He's down. And while that's happening, let's get inside before he wakes up.
Give the bride
Okay,
now for a
super
little
smooth
bit.
so far.
Hide and
This is great. This is great. So now, we need to search the desk and get the document. One thing to pay attention to is sometimes we'll get hints for like different environmental things that we can interact with. If you want to see everything that's interactable, then you can hit H or just do this highlight feature. Shows you everything you can hide in, doors you can open, things you can investigate, people, all of that stuff. Now we have a guard here. We have a guard here. And then we have access to this door. We can get in the big door and we'll be at the desk. So I think what we're going to do, this dude seems pretty preoccupied. So when this gunman comes over, we'll take him down, move over, take this gunman down, and then we'll go inside. There is this showdown mode to set up and queue those things like I mentioned, but that's way more helpful when we have two people and you want to do simultaneous actions. Okay, let's motor.
Before he comes back, let's put him down.
Quick kick to the nuts.
We need a rest. Strap in.
Next one over here. You can double tap to run as well if you're concerned about time.
Sweet dreams.
Kate's handling
Alright.
business right now.
Almost there. And now to find these papers. I object this union.
Okay.
It must be here somewhere.
Now this is where our other character is going to join.
Oh, shit.
Frank, so you found my office.
You should keep your friends waiting, Higgins.
Well, sorry about that. The wedding, you understand.
Of course.
There's the food, the decorations, the blast.
Let's get this done. I got a train to catch.
Of course. Just give me a moment. Did I hear correctly that there was trouble in Flagstone yesterday?
The usual.
I can imagine Mr. DeVitt isn't too happy about that.
DeVitt isn't here.
I wonder if he'd want you to leave things unfinished here. Or is there something more important in New Orleans?
Maybe you should just get back to your wedding, Higgins.
I'm giving you a little insight into the overall
you're right.
arching narrative here.
Wouldn't want the bride to get nervous.
And it's a cool, like, it intertwines all these different characters,
Pardon?
which lends itself well to the gameplay because you get to experience different characters with different abilities. Everyone feels unique.
You sold off her family ranch.
Well, she doesn't have to find out until after the wedding, right?
You know, I don't think it will make much difference in the end. Enjoy your wedding, Higgins.
Wait a second.
And I will say, like,
I need a drink.
voice acting, top notch. Animation, super clean for this art style. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just overall super enjoyable. Like, I don't even have access to the later chapters, and I can't wait to try them.
Sure you want to do this alone?
This ain't a discussion.
So both of these guys are actually controllable. And in the previous chapter, that's what led these guys here. We were using both of these.
March to the front gate.
Yeah, I don't think so.
There's a path down those cliffs. I'll just follow that and climb up those vines. From there, I'll wing it.
That's no plan, amigo.
I've pulled off flimsier once.
If I think something's up, I'll come and get you.
No, you stay put. This is my fight.
Whatever you say, amigo.
All right, cool. So now as Cooper, he can carry a single body. He can move at a normal speed. He can climb ladders, IVs, and ropes, and he can swim. So his plan is to get in there and enter the main lodge again, but albeit it's going to be a little bit differently. Now, we could approach and try to just kill everybody through here. I'm actually going to show you something. So one really cool thing about like the showdown mode, he's got 2 guns, but what's important to know is that it's 1 in each hand. And so if we had like 2 people out here, we could queue up and say, hey, I want you to do this. Notice this outer radius. This is essentially the radius at which people will be able to notice the noise. And then here, we could take a shot over on this guy. And if we execute this, they're both going to die. But, you know, the rest of this is going to throw down, right? Obviously not great. That's not what we want to do. The other thing that he has, and I'll show you this as an example as well, is this fake coin. So he can use these. It's got like a 9-second cooldown. Yeah. And this can be used to distract people. You can also use it on animals to get them to like, for horses, they'll kick behind them. So you can distract someone to behind the horse, kick them, and you can imagine what happens. There's like bulls that you can enrage that will run at people. He obviously sees us doing this, right? And he's like, what are you doing? But you can use this as a distraction if you're throwing it from cover. Anyways, let's do what we need to do. We're still safe out in this zone. Like, these guys are like, this is fine. He's not in the ranch, whatever. So we can totally sneak past here and take the path that they showed us during the intro clip. This little barrier, this means you're entering the danger zone. Entering or leaving the danger zone. So let's get in here and let's try and navigate our way quietly. So another thing to look out for is these ammo boxes. You do have guns at your disposal. You have a certain amount of ammo. Feel free to use it. The challenge is that you can alert guards, and then when alerts happen, see these alarm zones? You're going to get reinforcements coming out of here, this many, and it just gets way more difficult, especially in a level like this where it's highly populated. So I think stealthy is generally better. Now, if we see here, these guys have a visual. I'm going to try and chuck one of these behind. So he turns around. And then let's jump over. Now, it's totally cool if you abuse the vision cones a little bit, because as you start to cross their path of vision, you'll see this thing start to fill up with color. And you can utilize that time to scurry past stuff if you need. Okay, let's save. We're going to come all the way down around here. We're going to climb up here and take these vines, I think, to get inside. And then we'll start taking people out. Yeah, so this guy's looking over. That's a bit of a problem. Let's use the coin. We could also just use a throwing knife to kill him. The problem is you see this guy's vision cone, and that's going to be a bit problematic, right? So
Not a problem.
let's throw this a bit behind.
What's that noise?
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Show everything here.
Goes.
We have another guy to watch. Now for him, we could throw a distraction, but I think if I take him down, looking at that radius, there's not many people around him.
Let's get it on.
Let's just do this. Now, one really cool thing about this game, there's a few characters that have these certain skills. There's There's somebody that throws out like a medicine bag as a distraction. This guy throws a knife. You have to go back and get these items. You can't just keep whipping knives around. So it's really important that you pick your targets carefully. Now, this guy's going to be our next issue, but
Sure thing.
we can take him out when he's in this area. He's pretty isolated, and then we can pick up our knife when we come around over to this side. We will not be safe to walk around in here as Cooper. Kate was, because obvious reasons, but let's do a save here, and let's go pick this guy.
About to lose a few teeth.
Oh, that could be bad. See? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try and hide, but I think they're gonna see us. Yeah, we're screwed. Okay, so we're gonna quick load that. I went a little bit too early. So one thing I want to show you.
Lose a few teeth.
We can go in for this knockout punch, right? If we still had our knife, it's a quicker kill. It's a kill, and we can just like drag him into the bush. You have to hide the bodies because that will set off alarms. One little tip to be aware of. If I just go in and hit A, we're going to knock him out. We're going to leave the body there. If I hold control at the same time as A is selected, then I'll pick him up automatically as well. So watch how the icon changes. See how it's got the punch and then that little pickup animation? That means we'll do that all in one go, and it's a lot cleaner and a lot easier to take him out. So let's resume this here.
Let's get going.
Let's go now.
Let's tuck you in.
Now, Cooper's got this little rope that he's going to use to tie people up, which permanently disables them. So even if you don't have the knife to insta-kill, you have the permanent disable that Kate does not have. So who's got vision of this area? These guys do, but we have cover over here that we can utilize.
Goes.
That's something.
See how that starts to grow there? I'm going to try to get to this bush. I'm not going to have quite... you know what? Let's see. Does this work for us?
Heads or tails?
You know what? Yeah, it does. Beautiful. Okay. Once she starts moving back, we're going to come pick up our knife. Actually, I'll probably throw another coin, pick up the knife, and then we're going to try to work our way in through here, I think. And, oh yeah, we have this camera. Now, this is one of the badges, one of the challenges, is to take a picture of somebody, I think.
Oldest trick in the book.
What's that
On
noise?
my way.
Actually, I don't even want to pick him up. I just want to walk over the knife. We're going to do another coin toss here.
Got lots of these. Come on.
Beautiful. Okay, it's going really well. I don't know if there's a way to see what the challenges are once you're in it, but there was something about taking a photo of somebody that's dead. So maybe I have to like take out this gunman, take out this poncho guy, and then take a photo of them. We'll see. Okay, how are we going to do this? So the ponchos, they don't move from their post. As an example,
Trick in the book.
if I throw this out, he'll get redirected, but it's not for a long period of time, which, as you can see, is a little bit problematic. And if I throw the knife to kill him, that's also an issue. I believe if we take him out, this guy will probably see him. And this is one of the cool things. You can just test this. But because he's in this range, I don't know if the stage and the wheelbarrow are going to block him.
No need to get blood.
Yeah, okay. He saw it. He saw it.
I got lots of these.
Okay, so let's go over here.
Better keep my head down. Wouldn't want to break any of these fine things.
And I think we could probably only utilize this camera if we put somebody in front of it, but I'm not sure that that's the best thing to try right now. Get in there. Beautiful. Now, what I could do is
Oldest trick.
maybe toss this over here.
Heads or tails.
That's going to draw their attention, and then I could kill him, and then when he's down, I think we'll be safe there. So let's try that.
I just need a few seconds. Need some change. Who needs a good killing? No need to get bloody.
Oh, okay. So that still drew his attention. That still drew his attention. And maybe if we look at the knife, yeah, you can see actually that he's still within range of this. So it's a little bit too risky to pull that off. However, because I'm dedicated to this cause now,
Gotta get in that house.
we're gonna take him out. Yeah. Okay. So let's try this. We're gonna toss the coin.
Need some change.
You hear
I
that?
want to see where that draws them. Yeah. So they still have the visual there.
Hurry up.
Let's try it here so I can get a little bit further so they have to look farther away. Oh yeah, but if I take him out too, he's still gonna notice this guy down below. Maybe it's just too much. Maybe it's just too risky here to try. I think maybe it is. Let's just carry on.
I just need a few seconds.
Beautiful. Okay.
On my way.
So we have a few in this hallway, 2 of which we saw before. Now they're arguing. I need to take these 2 out. Oh, let's wait till he moves. We have a store. Let's call this a storage locker because that's what it's ultimately going to become.
Of course
You'll see that this takedown is much faster. Duration of 2 seconds. Let's hold control so we do the pickup.
Okay then. Pretty cozy in here. Looks like the mayor's doing all right.
There we go.
Something's going
And let's
on
put him
around.
inside.
Let's have a look.
I might be able to just sneak in here. Not even have to take him out. Okay, cool. Now, this is where this is where things start to get more complex. You got 2 people to manage.
It's done. Nothing I can do now.
Call him back.
Kate, please. We have a wedding ahead of us. Now calm down, will you? Time's wasting.
You really still think I was going to marry you? Enjoy your wedding.
Not so fast. You.
If there's one way to get a woman to marry
How
you,
much I've invested in this. You will.
Let me tell ya.
Marry me today. You're going to play the good little wife. And I bet you'll forget all about your old life after you pop out a few children.
Tempting, but I must decline.
What the hell are you doing, Kate?
Just trying to be convincing.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm gonna show you your place in this world, you stupid.
that might draw some attention.
I think I
Maybe.
know my place.
I reckon he deserved that.
Who the hell are you?
I could ask you the same.
I don't have time. Step aside.
Really?
To the office! Move it!
You sure you want to go this way?
Shit.
Got no choice.
What the shit? Open the fucking door!
Take this.
Case closed. Okay, what now?
The balcony door?
Works for me.
Wait.
What are you doing?
He doesn't need that money anymore.
Funny, huh?
Now for our grand escape.
Heads down.
Right.
Close call. They're gonna search everywhere now.
I have to warn my uncle. Let's get out of here.
Well, tell me something first. You ever heard of a guy called Frank?
Yeah. Let's discuss it on the way, if you don't mind.
No chance we'll get
There's
through
the
there.
connection.
Not without some serious firepower.
Check this out.
You know how to pull the trigger of a Gatling gun?
I sure do. But, why does it have a pink ribbon?
It's a wedding present. Don't ask. Anyway, I don't think I'll get very far in this bloody dress. Let's visit that maid up on the stage. I can steal her clothes and use them to blend in.
Sure. Though, I don't see a gal like you blending in anywhere, Miss,
O'Hara. Kate O'Hara. I'll take that as a compliment, Mr.
Cooper. John Cooper.
Okay. So this is where things get a little bit tougher. We need to try and escape. Easier said than done. try and get a disguise. And yes, we will try and pull that off. So you can select both of them and do simultaneous actions. Let's hop into these bushes.
Let's go.
So, about Frank. Any chance you know where you went?
I might.
Here's the disguise once we get it.
Something in exchange, Mr. Cooper?
How about my undying loyalty till we escape?
I'll take that. And what else?
Now, if we were to take a shot here,
For you.
I'm pretty sure that this guy is going to hear it. So that's not a great option for us. What we need to try and do is get over here, get inside. Let's see. What's going to be our best plan of action here? Taking out this guy might help.
Do we have to wait forever?
So one thing we can do, I have an idea. Let's sneak over here.
Warner, you must have seen something.
We're going to get to these bushes when he swings the vision cone. Oh, quick. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought we could pull it off in that period of time, but that's fine.
Let's go.
So, about Frank. Any chance you know where you went?
That was too risky. Too quick. Okay, I gotta take my time. Gotta take our time. And you'll notice, because we stood up to run through there,
Let's go.
So,
if I
Frank.
just stay crouched, we'll be fine here.
I might.
Let's use the perfume.
Something in exchange, Mr. Cooper?
How about my undying loyalty till we escape?
I'll take that.
There we go.
And what else?
What's that? Tear gas?
Perfume from my late
So, here, let's do a showdown.
Love is blinding after all.
And the way that we're gonna do this is we're gonna blind him, and I'm gonna send in John to go pick this guy up, and hopefully, we can get back in time. Actually, you know what we'll do?
The excitement.
We'll throw the perfume.
Say good riddance.
We're gonna send him in to grab this guy.
Never.
And when we're ready to execute this, I'm gonna take control of her and try and knock this guy out as well. My concern is this dude, but if he's walking back towards there, we should be fine. So let's save this. I'm gonna just let things continue because I want it to execute this move when he's not looking. So now I'm gonna shift again, and let's go with her
Let's put him down.
to pick him up. And let's execute that. This move is still happening.
I've had enough of weddings.
Beautiful.
I'll ask again.
What? Better than a knife to the throat?
I'm not sure which would hurt.
I'm gonna drop this, and instead of him waking up, because when she drops him, that timer's gonna stop. Let's actually just take him out. So you can start to see like how certain combinations work well together. The last level is really insane.
Let's give him some trouble.
This guy might see us.
Exit
Yep.
stage left.
Okay. I'm gonna leave this guy, because if we take him out, these ones right in front of me like, well, something's weird.
Let's leave quietly.
If I just crouch to here, we should be fine.
Your head down. All right.
So we want to take out this gunman. We also want to take, well, we want to take out all of these guys. This guy, maybe not.
What can I do you for?
And try to pull this off smoothly.
Ready when you are, darling.
Okay then.
This guy is actually safe to take out because this area is blocked from view.
Can't always get bloody.
Let's go grab him.
I'll take
All ears.
Let's sneak her into these bushes.
still here.
Drop him. Okay, now. We're going to want to do another, probably a knife throw perfume combo.
Do we have to wait forever?
Okay. Let's go.
So if we do the knockout, I don't know if we're going to be able to get there in time. Maybe if I sneak, maybe if I sneak her over here. This will actually knock out both of them temporarily.
Let's blind him first. On my mark. Let's leave this mess of a party.
Just gives us a little bit of wiggle room.
I'm all ears, darling.
Oh, maybe. Hold on a sec. Let's actually check what the range is of this. So she's going to be alerted if we do it that way.
You are ready and set.
Eyes on the target.
Whereas if we set to throw the knife here, she does the perfume vial and then the kick.
On my mark.
Let's try that.
Voyage.
Let's have her go in, do the knockdown
I'll get close and personal.
before he wakes up. Oh, sick. Okay, good.
You need a rest. Where do you want him? You got this.
Bring him to this bush. We'll execute the second part of this murder.
Anyone there?
Oh, no. Oh, she did see it. I even looked. But she just happened to look over at that time. Okay. So there's a good example of, like, it took us a while to set that up, and we should have just did a quick save beforehand.
With it.
But that plan does work.
Party. The show goes on.
Okay. You know what? We can maybe try it while they're both here. Because she can perfume both of them.
Harmless, I say good riddance.
He takes this one. Let's execute that. No, see. The way that it happened, we still got the alarm off. Okay. Let's just be patient and wait for the other one. This, to me, like, I love this part where you're just like trying to execute this quote-unquote perfect, imperfect plan. All right, so
Just give him some, don't worry.
we're going to do this here.
Stage left.
I'm hitting tab to switch between these two. I don't know if I explained that, but...
It's now or never.
let's try this. I might actually wait till he goes a little bit further.
Give
Yeah.
it a try. Okay,
Bloody.
let's get going.
And then now I need her to get in there. I don't know if we're going to get in there fast enough.
Bring it on.
Come on. Nice. Okay, let's... yeah, cool. I wanted to go with him because his takedown is a little bit quicker. And permanent.
Here goes.
So now we can get this disguise. Let's drop the body here. We're going to go pick up our knife, get rid of this body as well.
Back in and up.
The show goes on.
And then we'll take her out, take the
Strap in.
disguise.
Getting heavy here.
That should knock.
Sorry, ma'am.
Wow. It's all I need. Let's try this on for size.
Sure thing.
Now, I know she's a civilian.
Let's get on with it.
Oh, I'm still carrying this body, aren't I? Wait, what's happening?
Now, here's a thought.
Oh, I knocked... I've never seen that. I threw the body on top of him and knocked him out. I just want to tie her up.
Tuck you in.
That's funny. I've never seen that before.
Violet
Okay.
lights.
Okay. So now let's see what this says. This is going to say to use our disguise, I think, right? Yeah, she's got the disguise. Press it. And now we're in
What do
the
you
maid
think?
uniform.
Look like a wolf in maid's clothing.
You think it's enough to fool him?
Only one way to find out.
Do we have to wait
Now,
forever?
she's got a new ability here, which is flirt. And this is like a permanent distraction as long as she remains in place.
Oh, I'm ready.
So let's do this.
I'll ask again.
This is open from unlocking it previously. And she's going to be a lot more safe to move around now as well.
All ears.
So let's open this up. Let's take her out on her own for a bit here. And if we talk to a group of them, so keep an eye on this.
Back there about warning your uncle.
The DeVitt company.
See how they're both
my uncle's ranch
engaged now?
tonight. I gotta get word to him.
That gives me options to do other stuff. Now notice these boxes are highlighted. And if we can pull this off, which I hope we can. Oh, crouch. My bad. My bad. If we can pull off something to look like an accident, then the guards don't investigate. Problem is, if we take this down, this guy will have line of sight over here. He'll look over here and we'll be stuck. So what we need to do is deal with these two beforehand. Then we can make this look like an accident. These guys are still distracted. And then we can move our way towards this outer section. We'll try some other stuff too.
This is
How dare you talk like that to a lady?
So the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to wait for him to walk back. We'll knife him so that he, none of these guys hear it. Very good. And we're going to go listen to these civilians as well to see what they're going to say.
Let's see.
I'll ask again.
Did you hear? Higgins, he's dead. Shot by the bride.
Gossip queens.
Right. The man was a pig.
Yeah, but who's gonna pay us now?
Okay. Very, very helpful, as you can tell.
anything you'd like?
So one thing we're going to need to do here. Let's take a look. Where's this guy's vision? He doesn't swing this far over. But this guy,
We could.
he does. So I think what we want to do is throw a coin down here.
Hear that, girl?
While that's happening, let's queue this up and execute it.
Didn't take you for.
Ah! Oh, did I throw it onto the wrong side? I might have thrown it onto this side. That's my bad.
I'll ask again. Did any of you see her?
Oh, come on.
I want to throw it over here.
When it happened.
Whatever you say, gorgeous.
Let's wait till he turns.
You hear that?
Didn't take you for a man who throws away money.
It's just pennies.
Every penny counts, Mr. Cooper.
Not if they're
Let's
fake.
grab him.
Okay.
There's more.
Okay.
back here.
Oh, get down. Close enough. Okay. Perfectly executed, as every other plan has been so far.
What do you think?
Now, I don't know about this guy, but I'm going to try to
Hear that, girls?
pull this off. Get into the bush. Man dies. These guys are still distracted. When this guy comes over, we can also take him out because he's going to come to investigate.
Who needs a good killing? No need to get bloody.
Sick. Okay, we're cruising right now. Absolutely cruising. Put him in the bushes, Coop. Let's see what this says. We still have this gunman, but he's not moving. So flirt. Oh yeah. Okay, well, I'm one step ahead.
Nothing, darling.
Now,
I'm listening.
observe. The next thing we're going to try and do is get this horse to kill this guy.
Let's get going.
Oops. That was close. Let's go outside on this range. Stay in the lines. Okay, now, you can anger the horse. Ooh. Oh, that's a problem. So why did we lose him there, I wonder? I think it's because we may have triggered him in this section first.
What?
Yeah, now we're in a bit of trouble.
Something. What's that? Hey now. I got you.
All right, we're gonna have to try and get out of this. This is gonna be a challenge because we've quick saved in this little danger zone. But,
On the target.
Who do we have?
oh, okay.
Sure thing.
That.
I'm gonna see if I can get her.
Like a charmer.
Found you.
I'm gonna try to get her to lure him in, but I might have to queue this up because it's hard to control this all at once.
Okay.
So let's
dazzle.
get his attention again. Maybe just like this will be fine.
That was one.
Yeah, sick.
Whoa. Look at you.
Okay, now let's try this. You can see the little red space that's going to be impacted.
Some change.
What do you think?
So he goes to investigate.
Sure. Bastard. Whatever you need. Hey, wake up.
I can see the front yard.
You're a capable hand, Mr. Cooper.
Get this guy before he gets up. Oh, damn, that was sick.
Sorry, Miss O'Hara. Not
All right, let's leave them back to work. And we'll drop these bodies back here. Now, he's still going to see this guy down, but it looks like an accident, so he's not going to investigate any further than that.
There you are.
Okay. So we're going to drop the body back here.
All ears.
Now, we're coming up to the final section here, and this is where we're going to go shooty.
What's up? Shall we?
Dogs can sniff out characters even when they're hiding in bushes or behind cover. Once they detect a character, they will attack and start barking, which attracts other guards. Dogs also detect Kate even if she's wearing a disguise.
Careful.
So this dog that's
Guard
cruising
dog.
around here
She'll
becomes
sniff me out
really
no matter what
important.
I'm wearing. She hates me.
So just keep an eye on this dog's trajectory. So we could hide in here. That would be fine. What we also want to kind of figure out is where we can take people out from. This guy is completely blocked by this little monument. But notice over here, we've got this poncho guard and this gunman. So we're actually going to try and eliminate these guys first. And then we'll maybe filter out through here, get onto the gun, and try to kill everyone else.
Here goes.
This guy's pretty isolated. This guy will be pretty isolated. Too slow. My bad. Too slow.
I've had enough of. Careful. There's a guard dog up there. She'll sniff me out no matter what I'm wearing. She hates me.
Okay, let's try that again. When these guys are talking, let's see what his cone is like if he still goes on the swivel.
Here goes.
No. I'll see if I can sneak across here. We're going to have a section there. Yeah, nice. So there's a good example of being able to abuse that view cone. On a harder difficulty, that would fill up faster, would probably notice us.
Oldest trick in the book.
Okay, so now I'm going to get him to temporarily look this way.
Heads or tails?
We'll go up. Oh, no, I didn't see him. Damn. All right.
What's that?
Just like that's real tight. And I didn't notice this thug, so that's yet another problem we're going to have. I wonder. Actually, I might be able to just like...
No need to get bloody.
No, he still sees that. All right, cool. So I guess what we do then is distract him with the coin
I just need a few seconds.
and then run into that corner.
Shall we?
I went a bit early there. Bit early. We could queue this up in this mode.
Trick in the book. Sure thing. Heads or tails?
There we go.
Okay. Let's go.
Now, who's got visual of this ladder? He does again. I don't know if these are going to block visual. They might.
I just need a few seconds. You hear that? Not a problem. Something.
Too slow. Too slow. I'm going to get her up here to... I don't know. The ponchos might not respond to this. Let's see.
My charm. Hey, darling.
Ah, nice. Okay, cool. So that's our way of taking out this thug. There we go.
What the fuck?
You're giving me ideas.
No problem, Missy.
How close do I need to be here?
Killing.
Quite a bit more.
Ready.
Got any plans right now?
I'm here all day, honey.
Goodbye for now.
All right, here's what we'll do. So I'm going to bring him up.
Now's the time.
Stay crouched.
All ears, darling.
We're going to go
Down a spell.
knockout
Exit
here.
stage left.
And then when she does that, we're going to do the knife. So let's execute this.
I'll get close and personal.
And I'm thinking his body's going to be blocked when he's down here.
Okay, let's get going.
Ah, no, he still does see it. Oh, wait, he's going to check it, though.
Sure thing.
It's going to take him a while, so let's actually just do this.
These violent delights.
I wonder if I can, like, cut him off and flirt with him.
Let's leave this. I'll play the charmer. Got a minute?
Nope.
I bet I can help you.
Perfect. This is perfect. Ooh. Oh, no! This was perfect. We almost had it. We almost had it. That worked out pretty good.
I'll make him sneeze.
Let's try it again.
Bon voyage. Bring it on. The show goes on.
Got it. On my way. What? That bitch. Not gonna happen.
Perfect. Okay, now we're safe.
Quite the excitement.
A little trial and error there, but we did it.
I've had enough of weddings.
I'm here.
I'm just going to leave this body there now. Now we need to clear out only a couple more. Now, the dog is a bit of a problem, remember, because
Y'all ready? I'm on it. Don't push me.
we'll get spotted. I could take this guy out, though, I think. Oh! Did I not save after that? I didn't. This is one of those examples where you're like, a minute seems like a long time to wait between saves, but...
Surprise. Bring it on. The show goes on.
I'll take on my way. Something. Okay.
That's a close call, though. That's a very close call.
Good riddance.
And I was a little too close to the dog in this scenario.
The show goes on. Exit stage left.
Once the dog goes past, then we're going to take him out. Set up John over on this side.
Give this wedding present a spin. Y'all ready? I'm on it. Don't push me.
I'm ready.
Let's leave. I know just where to hit. Sweet dreams. Coming right up.
Is that cool?
Oh, no! He turned! And I got to save it after this. Okay, so let's execute this, pull down here,
Got it.
drop the body over the ledge.
Okay. The fuck? Red hair, wedding dress. Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
Ready when you are, darling.
The problem with her taking people out is, well,
Keep it cool.
few problems.
Sure thing.
The problem is that she takes too long
I'm on it. Don't
and they don't stay down permanently. So what I might do here, I have a plan. Okay.
Leave quietly.
So see how this dog is in this dead zone of vision here? If I get these guys' attention while the dog is in, like, say, this area, then we'll have them looking this way, and I can take out the dog in this blind spot, and then we can deal with this one.
Let's leave this mess of a party. All eyes on me. There's my wedding present.
This is going to get both of them.
Get to know that Gatling gun.
Be my guest, Mr. Cooper.
Eyes on the target. I'll get close in person.
I was a little too soon, but I want it to be soon enough.
Let's get going.
I want it to be soon enough where
The hell?
it's, like, just on the tip of this, because I don't want it to be close to these guys.
Let's give this wedding present a spin. Y'all ready? I'm on it. Don't push me.
Let's leave quietly. Let's dazzle him. There's my wedding present.
Mind if I get
Yeah, so
to know that Gatling
we have to
gun?
wait
Be
now.
my guest, Mr. Cooper.
Who needs a good killing?
Yeah, I think if we take him out here, it's going to be close, but I think it would work.
Dilly dallying. I'm all ears, darling. All eyes on me.
Okay.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah. Maybe I got what you need.
Bring it on.
There we go.
Come on.
Now let's stay in this blocked visual here. Pick up the dog.
I'm listening.
Back in.
Hey now.
Oh, that guy. Are you serious? Okay.
That was one.
We could just leave the dog, I guess, but...
I'll get close and personal.
He's gonna come investigate
You're
it.
giving me ideas.
I'm all ears.
We might have we might have time to do this until he comes down.
Here goes.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine.
Any plans right now?
You got a lovely voice.
And actually, I could just take him out too. This guy proved to be much of a problem for me. I think in my first attempt when I played this previously, I think I had killed this guy because I don't remember him being there.
No need to get bloody. Not a problem.
This is obviously very powerful, this flirt
I'm here all day.
that holds them here permanently. All right, cool. Now, how do we want to take these guys out?
See anything you'd like?
I think if I just rotate this guy around, keep the flirt happening, then we'll take out this gunman.
What do you think?
Let's get
I'm listening. I'm listening.
no need to get bloody.
Yeah, now we're cruising. And then for the big finale.
No problem. Let's go.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna go into showdown mode here.
I could talk to you all day.
Get quick.
Queue up his action.
Dilly-dallying. I got
Queue
good
up her
aim.
action.
Suggest we get moving.
Oh, make sure it's on the right guy. No, let's cancel all of this.
Strap in.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so we were a little bit too far away on that backside.
Not a problem.
Little too far away.
Maybe we could.
Needs a good killing.
I could talk to you all day.
Let's get going.
Drop him in there. It's funny how often you forget to, well, at least for me, I forget to do the autosave and it does set you back. You build the habit, I guess. Maybe the safer way of doing
Where
this
that came from.
is
What do you say, gorgeous?
to just knock them out.
Guess I'm
Got you now.
No, they don't like that either. Man, they react so quick.
See you around, darling.
Hey, not fair.
Let's leave this
So let's do
mess
this differently then.
Hurry up, will you? Who cares now if you get a few scratches on it? I know. Still, it's a gorgeous piece of steel.
Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. Let's do the knife throw here
I'm all ears, darling. I know just where to head.
and the takedown here.
No need to get bloody.
There it is.
I think you should lay down.
Sometimes keeping it simple is the way to go.
Here goes.
Not gonna hold this all day.
Let's have her drag this over. We're gonna get on that Gatling gun.
Where to?
Where do you want him? Heavy customer. I say good riddance.
Knife will do.
Let's take him out.
One less to worry about. It's
Okay.
now or never.
Let's give him some trouble.
Let's get on this bad boy. We're gonna start unloading there. We're probably gonna have to watch our backside. Notice these guys have extra health. You can see the ears in the top, meaning that they're coming from behind. Anybody else? Oh, this is like just out of their range. That's funny.
All right.
Ready when you are.
Okay.
Listen, Mr. Cooper. If you help us defend the ranch, I'll tell you where Frank went.
So here's what we'll do. We'll do
A hard bargain, Miss O'Hara.
I simply know how to play
We'll just murder the rest.
You have to be fast.
I think this can take out all 3.
Hey, you!
That was not the play, ma'am. That was not what we talked about.
Well, now, let's see.
Listen, Mr. Cooper. If you help us defend the ranch, I'll tell you where Frank went.
You drive a hard bargain, Miss O'Hara.
I simply know how to play my cards.
So I'm gonna have him
Bullet for you.
take a shot on these back 2.
Things will get noisy.
He is gonna want to reposition. But I think that's okay. And then he can knife this one. Okay, I guess we can't do all of those at once.
Let's raise some hell.
Let's start with this.
Hey, I need backup. Who the fuck are you?
No, he wants to get in too close. Let's try it again.
You drive a hard bargain, Miss O'Hara.
I simply know how to play my cards.
Ooh.
Let's give him some trouble. Let's leave quietly.
Let's just get a distraction going.
My charms. Hey, darling.
Maybe I got what you need.
Maybe I got what you need. Oh, it'll just end us there. Okay, that was our exit point anyway, but I was going to try and take him down. But anyways, you guys get the gist. I'll end this cutscene here. But yeah, that was fun. That was fun. And things changed because when I played it through, certain guards were around and certain other things went differently in the first time I played it. So we had to adjust on that second go through, but yeah, really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed Desperados 3, and we'll see you guys in the next video. But I'll have links down below. I really think this is one that you can sink a ton of time into and try to be a perfectionist as much as you want. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you soon, okay? Bye for now.